I'm Amanda Ferguson, standing inside a brand new Habitat for Humanity build site in Oshawa, one that was funded in part by a 15-year-old boy. And how he did it won't make a lot of dollars and cents to a lot of people. He did it by raising $100,000 in pennies.
So we've deposited them all, and this is what's left so far.
Wow, this is it.
This collection of coins, leftovers of a penny pinching mission like no other.
Yeah, well, people still are bringing them in.
Almost 4 years ago, Josh Morrison set out to collect 10 million pennies, or its equivalent of $100,000, for Habitat for Humanity, to build a house for a family in need.
When I started, I was 11 years old, so I didn't really know how much money that was. So I came into Restore, and I saw they were collecting the money, $100,000, 10 million pennies, and I just felt that I was supposed to help out with that.
As Scrooge McDuck would tell you, that is a lot of coin.
1 million pennies.
This is what 1 million pennies looks like. Who wouldn't want to run their hands through it? CityNews did the math, and if you piled all those pennies up, they'd reach the total height of nearly 32 CN towers. That's nearly 14.5 kilometers tall. Altogether, they'd weigh roughly the same as 5 fully grown African elephants. And you have a saying. What's the saying?
Hard is not a synonym for impossible.
So you thought it'd be hard to get 10 million pennies, but not impossible?
Yes.
I would tell you I thought it might be impossible for him, but he tricked me.
Mary Bone is the CEO for Habitat for Humanity Durham.
This right here is where Josh's penny house will be built.
The money raised will help pay for one of the townhomes currently under construction in Oshawa.
$100,000 in materials will buy most of the lumber, most of the drywall.
It is overwhelming. His mother and I are very proud of him, and not so much obviously for the goal was amazing, but the determination and not quitting is something he's very proud of for sure.
So there'll be a divider with the kitchen cabinets, and with the counter space will basically divide it, so it's a big open space.
Josh did end up getting some of the cash in the form of a check from local companies, helping him reach his ultimate goal just before Christmas. Josh, seeing where your house will be and also what it will look like once it's done, what do you think?
Well, I think it's pretty cool because it's always been one day, I just need to raise the money and then the house will be built, and now it's actually going to be a house.
They hope to break ground on Josh's penny house this summer, which, by the way, is when Josh turns 16, which means he will be old enough to help in its construction. In Oshawa, Amanda Ferguson, City News.